Now, you ladies come for me and then whine when I talk back, and I won't have it. If you don't ever come for me, I won't attack you personally.
Hi, my name is Zoe, and whether you're here for drama, tea, conspiracies, or just to spend a little bit of time with me, I really, 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 really appreciate it. Today, we're going to be talking about a extreme anti-feminist named Pearl Davis, Hannah Pearl Davis. She is 27. She is controversial. She's a singer.
Tell the truth.
Some people think she's a lesbian, but I am not here to attack Pearl personally. I'm just here to show you guys some of the craziest things she has said. And who am I to have an opinion on this? Well, I'm 28. I'm a year older than her. I'm married. I have kids, 2 of which are daughters. I'm a stay-at-home wife. You know, I'm not an extreme feminist. I do believe some of the things she talks about, like the stuff she's talked about with fathers' rights and things like that. I do think fathers deserve more rights with their kids and yada, 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 yada. And I don't want to work man jobs, blah, 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 blah. But some of the things she says, and I was going to do this video with no makeup on, but my husband, my beautiful, amazing husband, was like, no, do it with your makeup on. I don't think Pearl's ever going to see this anyway. She likes to say that girls hide behind makeup. I've never had any work done. I wear crazy eye makeup, but not too much anywhere else. So whatever, if any of her followers want to come after me, I have plenty of videos you can find where I'm wearing no makeup at all. So whatever. Screw you guys, right? But she has just gone off the rails recently, and I'm going to take you guys on this little journey through some of the things she said with me. We're going to start off with like the biggest opinion that kind of skyrocketed her. She's got almost 2 million subscribers on YouTube now, almost 500,000 on Twitter, and I forget how many on TikTok because she keeps getting banned over and over again for the crazy things she says. So drumroll, what is the opinion that skyrocketed Pearl to fame?
You don't think women should get the right to vote?
No, I don't.
What? Excuse me, Miss Ma'am. Did you forget what you're rocking in your pants? You don't want the right to vote? Why does she think women don't deserve the right to vote? Well, here's just a little bit of it.
Let's get on to the vote. So what I don't understand is, a part of your message, I've researched you today, and hang on a minute.
Okay.
Your big push is that you care about men and you don't think that men are getting enough of a say. But
Well, I care about
hang
women
on,
too.
I haven't
Care
made
about
the
women
point
too,
yet. Because of feminism, okay? What I wonder is when you start making calls out like repeal the 19th, women shouldn't be allowed to vote. How is that helping young men? Because these young men have women in their lives. They have mothers, they have sisters, they have teachers, and they turn around, they don't know how to act around women because you're giving them license to be misogynistic.
I wouldn't call it misogynistic. I say be equal. So again, men do all of the
feminists are
well,
saying.
then okay, I'd love for the feminists, please apply for the oil rigs. Please go do the hard jobs in society.
Why
They're
don't you
open,
go and
they're
work
hiring, because I don't equate for, I don't think men or women are equal until we do the equal work. So no, listen. Go apply to be on the oil rigs. Go be a plumber, go be an electrician, go be on the front lines of the military, and then we should have equal rights. But until feminists are willing to do that, I don't believe we should have the freedom.
Surprisingly, Pearl's been on the Piers Morgan show a few times, which, he's been having a lot more YouTubes and he's been having a lot more YouTubers and influencers and things like that on his show, which I think is actually really important because a lot of us from the younger generations are getting our news from these kind of people. But to say that women and men have to work the same jobs, why do women have to work the same jobs as men to get the right to vote? I'm not really understanding of that. If you take the right to vote away from these women, it's men's moms, wives, sisters, daughters. I don't understand her logic behind this at all. And another thing is, too, do you know how many jobs are dominated by women? You have preschool teachers, medical record specialists, child care workers, speech and language pathologists, dental hygienists, skincare specialists, dental assistants, medical secretaries, executive secretaries, dietitians, hairdressers, home health aides, medical assistants, licensed practitioner nurses. So many things are dominated by women. I think it's unfair to say just because we work different jobs, it matters. I mean, men are working the jobs like heavy vehicle machines, they're crane tower operators, automotive body repairs, mechanics, electricians, HVAC work, automotive work. Like, we're both doing different things, but they're both equally as important, if you ask me. Like, crazy take, Pearl. She doesn't think women should vote, so obviously she definitely doesn't think there should be any women in politics. That'd be crazy.
I'm not the biggest fan of female politicians. I think generally we're too emotional.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's like, do I want, in the U.S., I know more about the U.S. political system, so do I want someone with the nuke bomb that could get their period, and then she's in a bad mood? I don't want that personally.
Yeah, I suppose it'd be...
I fear the day we have a woman president in the U.S. I fear that day.
Why?
I don't think women aren't meant to lead. We're not meant to lead countries.
You're being a bit... if I said that about women having periods and about to press the nuclear button, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. But men have bad moods as well, I mean, we've seen some people in the world that are leading countries. Look at Putin. Most people think that he's a madman. Would you sooner have him running the country with his finger on a button or a sensible lady?
Well, I can't speak to Putin, but, in my experience, women are far less emotionally stable than men. I've interviewed 1,000 women, and I could tell a significant difference. And I think if you ask the average person on the street who's more emotionally stable, men or women.
Can you imagine the kind of backlash I would get, or any man would get, saying what you're saying?
I know, but you guys know I'm right. That's funny.
Two things. I mean, obviously it's ridiculous, but two things I really took away from this is, okay, so one, Pearl, you're telling me that you have no idea how to regulate your emotions or control your impulses or your anger when you're PMSing? That's not normal. As a 27-year-old woman, you should be able to have the wherewithal and the control over your emotions to not freak out. I don't know. Why would you just assume a girl's gonna nuke another country because she's on her period? Very detrimental. And also, two, when you're talking like this, you're perpetuating men and women just being able to use periods as an excuse to be crappy people, or for a reason why the woman is mad. Like, I don't know. This is just... I have 2 daughters, okay? Yeah. You're crazy, Pearl. You're crazy. I'm sorry. Obviously, if women can't vote and women can't be in politics, they're good for nothing. So if your man cheats on you, it's 100% your fault.
I think that it's 100% the women's fault. 100%. Because it's like, all right. You put a piece of meat in front of a tiger, you can't be mad he ate it. You put the piece of meat right in front of him. Now, I know everyone will say, Pearl, don't compare women to meat. But I will. I just did. Now, yeah, because men are in control of relationships. Women are in control of sex. So we pick who we sleep with. Men who pick who they wife.
Not only is it your fault if your man cheats at you because you're worthless, because you can't be in politics because you get mad because you're period, and you shouldn't vote, but you shouldn't try to act any younger than you are, and you shouldn't try to act appealing towards those men. I found this clip from the Woman Being podcast. Pearl's talking about Sofia Vergara in this. Sorry if I pronounced her name wrong. She is a beautiful actress, complaining about how she's 55, acting 25. It's just a really strange take. Go ahead and watch this.
55-year-old woman should not be moving like a 25-year-old woman. This should not be controversial. I don't care if you're single or married, you're supposed to be an example to the younger women. Yet, like, I don't even wear swimsuits like that. And I'm half your age, lady. Like, and this is the crazy thing. It's like, we have all of these old ladies living like they're 25 when they are not. When literally, this woman is at the end of her life. You know, I mean, she's gonna maybe make it to like 70, 75, 80.
This is a continuation of her talking about Sofia Vergara.
And her swimsuit.
Yeah, in a one piece, by the way.
Oh my God, what do you wear, Pearl, to the beach?
Yeah, does she wear a full suit just to go swimming? I don't understand.
Yeah.
Is she wearing a wetsuit?
She must be. I
But
don't
also,
know.
like, what sort of example is she setting? She's wearing a swimsuit.
Right.
Yeah, I don't understand what the issue is. You're wearing a swimsuit, you're at the water.
Yeah, literally. Also, the audacity to say this woman is at the end of her life.
End of her life
she
at
has
like
some
in her 50s.
chronic condition.
See, and this circles back to the reproductive value that women bring and when their value in society ceases. As soon as you stop being able to produce children,
then you're at the end of your life.
You're at the end of your life.
Yeah.
It's over.
So women just suck, right? Pearl, we just suck. I mean, you're one of us. We suck together. I don't, you know. Now that we have established that women suck, she has also been known to, which this is really strange to me because she was in an interracial relationship, but she's been accused of being racist before and certain things. Here's a video. Somebody is accusing her of defending a racist which, I mean, no, she's not being accused. She is defending somebody who came on her show who was telling one of her Italian friends not to date a black man, and she started laughing. She was laughing about this and agreed with them. Just, it speaks for itself.
I did not find Nick to be racist. My staff actually did not find him to be racist.
Wait, he was talking to an Italian girl next to you and saying that she shouldn't have a black boyfriend.
He doesn't believe in. See, I don't really want to go into like the race mixing stuff too much.
No, but you just said he wasn't being racist, and I watched him be racist on the show.
Well, I mean, to me, he says the same things that like there's a lot of people that think like that. When
But it doesn't make it less racist just because other people think it.
He was really polite. He showed up on time. Like we just. Yeah.
He also
and honestly, he did a panel, and he spoke about his opinions on race mixing, and a lot of people agreed with him.
Okay, but that doesn't change whether it's racist or not, right? Well, what I'm getting
Do you
to...
think it's racist to like, because I'm curious.
Yeah.
Do you think it's racist like if I'm Irish and I say I want to date someone that's Irish? Do you think that's racist?
No, but if I say to you, you're Irish, therefore you shouldn't date a black man, that is racist, yeah.
Well, it's just, when he was talking about how he wanted to date an Italian woman. Like, he even said he wouldn't want to date a British girl, he'd want to date an Italian woman. So
No, he's allowed to date who he wants,
Yeah.
but him telling your Italian friend she shouldn't be dating a black man, that's racist.
Okay, you might be thinking, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. You know, it's not good. That's not too bad. She was on the H3 podcast talking about how slavery was embellished. So, I mean...
Agree with that premise that slavery was embellished?
There are parts that are under embellished, and there are parts that are over embellished.
Why? Pretty strange, Pearl. Not a good look at all. But you know what's even worse of a look than... I mean, hard to imagine. But what's even worse of a look than just like saying women suck in that slavery was embellished and blah, 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 blah. What could be worse than that, right? Okay, how about saying some very, very, very gross things about minors, Pearl? Wah, wah, wah. It's now been deleted, but it was an actual tweet. A lot of people got mad at her for saying that. Like, ugh. Also, some guy named Zerka Official was his Twitter, said something about his future wife not even being born yet. She thinks it's funny. Yeah, it's so funny. I'm just gonna put this one in there. I don't want to read it. You guys can read it. It's just very gross. You know. She also says stuff like, the delusion is so sad that you guys think you're still hot at 35. No, you're not. Sorry to break the news. Like, 35's not that old. What is Pearl's endgame with all of this? I am not sure. Personally, I don't even think she believes most of the things she says. Here's a pretty ironic clip.
All right, one last thing. I see that we're getting exhausted here. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Drake saying, I want a girl with a future and a past. That's a lyric of his. He wants an experienced girl. Even Drake's talking about it in his damn lyrics. Drake doesn't want a virgin.
You just said no celebrities. That's crazy how you just threw that out the window now.
You don't want to talk about it. Drake wants a girl with a future and a past.
Oh, stop. His simp pandering music to women. He makes money off of that.
I mean, she says it perfectly herself. She doesn't, talking about Drake obviously there, but like, reflected onto her, she doesn't believe anything she is saying. She makes money off of all this. I mean, not as much money as she was making because she keeps getting banned and all her accounts keep getting deleted, and you know, she's gonna keep doing her thing. I'm real keep doing you, Pearl, but it's just wild to me. And I hope your singing career kicks off, because with a voice like this,
they hate me because I tell the truth.
And with lyrics that are so deep and meaningful. Oh, girl, you're the new Britney Spears. Well, or the new Michael Jackson. I know you don't like chicks. But anyway, guys, in honor of this video, do something nice for a lady. You know, or whatever. Do something nice for yourself. Most of my viewers are ladies anyway. And if you're a dude, you deserve nice things too. I'm not against men. I'm not against women. I think more things should be human issues and less about gender, race, sexual orientation. Like, they're human issues. Not everything is, but most of the things are. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. If you could, I forgot to mention in the beginning, but please give this video a like. Maybe subscribe to me. Share it even. Whoa, that'd be crazy, but thank you guys for watching till the end if you made it this far, and sorry you had to see all the crazy stuff Pearl said. You can find way crazier things too. These are just some of the ones I chose to put together. But have a lovely, amazing, beautiful day, week, year, rest of your lives. Thank you for watching. Bye.